Hey guys, it's DestinyLashae, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys the new Skin by Mented foundation sticks. I've partnered with Mented Cosmetics to bring you guys this video because they're one of my favorite brands and they're black owned. So exciting. When I first got these foundations to try out, I was kind of debating in between two shades, the shade T40 and M10, but this is what the shade T40 looks like. It's a little bit too light for me. M10 is my perfect shade, and then this is the swatch of M20. So next I'm going to use my faithful mother and she is in the next shade category, you know, than me. So we're going to try out D10 on her forehead first. This is what D10 looks like. I would use this as a like highlight shade for her. This is the shade D20. As you can see, it's getting deeper as we go further along. This shade I would use as like a natural highlight underneath her eyes. This next shade is D30, and this shade I would say would be her perfect match for all over her face. And then this last shade is D40. I believe this is the deepest shade in the collection, and it's fairly deep. I would say this one is more cool than D30. So yeah, D30 would be her shade for sure. So now I'm going to show you guys how I apply the foundation. I like to use a illuminating primer, and then I go in and conceal any areas that I feel like need extra coverage, because this foundation is very skin-like, and it gives you like a medium to full coverage. It's definitely buildable, but it's definitely skin-like, natural, cute, you know, kind of finish. So this is what the color M10 looks like on my face. I'm just going to turn down my lights a little bit so you can actually see the true color, because my lights were too bright. But I'm just applying the foundation, and as you can see, it like blends right into my skin. I had to look into the mirror a couple times just to see like where it was. So definitely 100% a skin-like finish, and it just kind of melts into my skin, which I really do like. If you do have acne scarring or melasma or some type of discoloration on your face, I would highly suggest color correcting first and then applying this foundation, so that A, you save foundation, and B, it just looks a lot more natural. And as you can see, I was really enjoying myself applying this foundation. I figured out for wearing this for the past couple of days, I like applying it by dipping this is actually a Mented brush that I'm using, dipping this brush into the foundation first and then applying it to my face. I just feel like it melts in a lot better, and with a lot of my stick foundations, actually I have to do this because I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel better about my foundation. I feel like it just blends better, so that I'm not focusing on blending out the lines that I put down. So this is what it looks like after I'm done applying it. I'm going to apply some concealer, blush, and everything that I usually apply, and I'll give you guys my final review. Okay, so now for the final review. When it comes down to this foundation, with me, I have really dry skin right now, and if I don't exfoliate enough, I've been wearing this foundation for about 5 days, by the way. If I don't exfoliate enough, it will adhere to like a dry patch that I have. So if you do have dry skin, make sure to exfoliate really well. Honestly, I have problems with almost every foundation in dry patches because foundations just tend to cling to those patches, so be really careful with that. I personally like applying this foundation by putting the brush in the foundation like this and then applying it to my face. I just feel like it blends out a lot better. This foundation definitely has a skin-like finish. If you don't like wearing makeup, or you like going the natural route when it comes down to makeup, I would definitely pick this up. This foundation is $30, which is a little pricey, I'm not gonna lie, but you get a lot of product. As you can see, I've used this about 5 times and it hasn't even made a dent in the product itself, which is really nice. The shade match for me is really good. I like the color M10 on me. This is actually the shade T40, but I like the color M10 on me. It matches me very well. This foundation wears very nicely throughout the day. I don't apply too much of it because lately I just haven't been into like slabbering on, like caking on makeup like that. But I just kind of spread it on evenly with my brush and kind of press it into my skin. It doesn't give you a full coverage cake face beat, but if you do want that natural skin-like natural finish, I would definitely pick this up. I wouldn't say this foundation is dewy, and I wouldn't say it's matte at all. It gives you like a skin-like finish, so your skin but better. So if you guys didn't know, Mented is a black owned business, so if you do purchase this, you will be supporting a black owned brand. So for me, this is a product that I would travel with. Personally, I like stick foundations because they're really easy to put on, very travel friendly, and they don't really make a mess. And I like cream foundations lately because my skin is so dry, so this is definitely going to be a go-to, especially when I'm going for that really light natural beat. So I'll put all the information to purchase this foundation down in the description box down below. Make sure you check out their website, and I think that's all I have to say, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I will see you in the next one.